Welcome to yoga in the hour before the winter solstice, 2021. Please begin on your back with your knees bent. Whatever you have been doing probably hasn't been this. This allows you to rest your body. Let your arms find a place where they feel good and positive. Do you want them to be open and out or closed in on your center? Consider how we practice. We learn to come into our yoga state of mind, state of breath and body. Be patient with yourself. Sometimes it can take a while. Let yourself go with what the practice has taught you, that your practice has taught you, that you come here and let your breath go free. Enjoy some stillness. Silence is the universal refuge. Begin to deepen your breath. Just changing that. Focus on that. Focus on your nose, the air, the lungs, ribs, the movement, the intercostal muscles. Begin to organize your breath into even waves. Solstice is a day that symbolizes balance. Evenness. Balance your inhales and exhales. Allow your body to release and find comfort as you notice things. Let things fall into ease. Deeply breathe one more time. Just breath focus. Do your best with that. Breath and body. Exhale into your navel center. We'll actually be focusing on that Manipura chakra. Bring your hands there if they are not already. Rest into your navel center. Let your head turn over towards the right side. Just roll from side to side on your skull a few times. As you hold the city of jewels in your belly center. This is representing our sun and our bodies. Bring your head back to center once you've gone both ways another time. Release your hands, weave them behind your skull. Take a deep breath, feel that open up your breathing space. Exhale into your navel center. You need to find that anchor. Perhaps the root chakra activates as well. Then curl in with your head, bring your elbows together, curl your elbows towards your knees, chin towards your chest. Try to engage your low belly towards your spine. One more time, curl in, lift up, and slowly release out and open, out and down with your legs. Both legs over to the right side of your mat. So stay on the back of your body. For some banana pose time, over to the right with your head and arms as well. So again, arms can be down on the body or up overhead. You may add the crossover of your left ankle over your right. Just finding some lateral space for your breath, continuing to rest and release. We've been establishing steady breathing now, steady eyes to help mind find steadiness. Soften your gaze. Bring it towards the center gently, a little bit downward. corresponding part of your brain in the back where we use an enormous amount of energy for vision. Let your brain relax. Right now we are inner listening, not outer seeing. Let the breath flow through you once more in your side banana shape. Release with some slowness back to center. Open up arms like a cactus, relax and widen your legs. Just let your hip flexors be open. You've probably done some sitting today already. This is opposite of sitting, or a nice counter to sitting. Breath, soft eyes. Let yourself feel grounded. Over to the other side, banana, with both legs over to that left side of your mat. Torso as well, just a little head and shoulders moving around, arms up or down. Add the ankle cross from the right leg over the left if you like. Find those soft, receptive eyes again. Like the seed of a great redwood tree, all that we need is inside of us already. As we consider a new year before us, just have peace with that. Everything you need is already there. We are light and dark. Returning to center, bend your knees once again. Bring in your feet, arms by your sides. Lift your low back away from the earth and bring it back in. Reclining cat-cow, extension of your low back and grounding in it. One more time. Feel your tail lift as you press your low back into the earth. And relax, release, let everything soften. Let your knees go over to the right side and your arms and head go the other way. Find a yummy, nice feeling. Something that feels good in your body. You say it's something sweet. You use those metaphors for taste. Let it be a sweet feeling in your body. Breathe deeply 5 times. Breath, eyes, drishti. Lots of consonants. That's the focus, and look for the focus. By concentrating, we start to connect beyond ourselves. We connect with ourselves and beyond ourselves so that we feel universally connected. We practice. Let's see if we might find that one day. Release from this side. Pause and center. We're going to go right into stillness. Just the breath. And then that delicious second side. Take care of yourself in each pose, please. Compassion in place. Allow it to feel positive for your body. 5 deep breaths. Try to breathe evenly through both channels of your nose, the sun and the moon channel, left moon, right sun. Breathe through both. Sensing the vibration of your body and breath and how it connects with a larger vibration. Back to center one more time. Let's bridge up to stretch the front. So this is the opposite of sitting. Let your head slide away to make room for your spine. Arms where they feel good. 5 breaths. Empowering. Pressing into the earth to lift away from it. Opening heart towards the sun. Stimulating the Manipura chakra at the belly center. One more breath in, rise, grow. Exhale, release, roll down. Bring in your knees, cross your ankles, curl in, and then shoot your legs away from you. So they come in and then shoot away, hold on, and rock up. Going up to Sukhasana position. If you'd like to pop a blanket or a pillow underneath, you may. Feel how you are prepared, yet you have taken the time leading to now to drop in. Let us welcome intention, perhaps larger than just today, just beginning to consider the first phase, the beginning of an in-breath, the winter. Breath of fire. Course, arms out, shoulders down, thumbs up, ground into your roots. This is the pumping breath. Seamless, dynamic, activated core, concentrating heat. So even inhale, exhale, like a pump. You can go slowly. All right, about 10 times, and then we'll rest and do it again. Deep inhale. Deep exhale, bring down your arms. Purification. One more time, navel towards the spine. Inhale, arms up. Deep inhale. Deep exhale, rest on your hands. Rest for a moment with the intention of clearing the energy around you for a fresh start. Feel. Transition to tabletop position. Try not to disturb yourself too much. Do what you need to do. Outward spiraling hands, open to the earth, press into the earth. Take your right leg, stretch it back, and then practicing tiger pose. So we're gonna hug the elbows, bend, and the knee to the center. Extend out, inhale. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, extend. Really reach through that back leg. Exhale, curl, hug your elbows. It's like chaturanga. Inhale, extend one more time. Give it your energy. Exhale, balance out with a curl in. Knee down, pull back. Walk your arms right side. Reach them out as far as you can. Feel a nice lengthening laterally and bring down your head. You don't have to fold all the way to your heels. You can have your knees more upright, that's fine. Legs more upright. Be where you are. The first teachers I ever studied with said, be where you're at. Exhale, one more time. Tiger, tiger, second side. Connecting with earth and animals in our practice today. Reach back. Inhale. Exhale, curl it in. Again, reach. Nose gaze, exhale, navel gaze. Extend, press the arms strong and straight. Exhale, curl. Maybe there's a little silent joy in this pose. Extend. Curl one more time, making 5, I think. Curl in. Release back to child's pose with the lateral reach out of the arms. Bring down your head. Adjust your hips up or down as needed for your own body. Breathe deeply. Kidneys, low back. Breath slowing down. One more time. Exhale. Return to center. Come up to cow spine. Exhale into cat. Hold for a couple breaths in your roundness. Feel your body create that uplift in the front side. Lengthening of the back. And release. Pop your toes under. Pick up your knees. Downward dog. Say hello. One of our favorite earth animals. Let your heart reach towards the earth. Lengthen your spine all the way through that tail. Settle into stillness. Breathe twice more. Exhale. And today, to just welcome the season of rising energy eventually coming, let's try the jump forward or light stepping. So spring your legs by bending your knees deeply. Look forward between your hands. That's where you're headed. And then hop forward or just step lightly. It's fine. Fold and exhale, diffuse. Inhale, rise, coming to our feet. Roll your shoulders back and bring your hands to your heart center. Refine your feet for a moment. So we do this with feeling, with sensing. So allow your eyes to close as you sense your standing posture. Relax and spread open your feet and toes. Notice your knees, a little softness there. Firm the muscles of your thighs. Just ask your body to do it and feel what happens. Balance in your pelvis. Perhaps drawing in and up at the pelvic floor, creating the root engagement, Mula Bandha. Pause at the belly center with awareness, drawing it gently in and up, Manipura chakra. Heart chakra underneath our hands, enjoy a breath there. We let it go all the way to the back of the body as well. Throat chakra, soft and open, swallow. Space between the eyebrows, like the night sky, soft, spreading. Command center. And sense the very top of your skull, a place where we connect with the universe. Breathe up and down a few times. Following the center line through those energy centers with breath. And then open up your eyes, bring your arms by your sides. Sun welcoming poses. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold in. It's about a 5 count breath. 2, 3, 4, 5 to find the shape. Then come to the next shape, the half lift, like we're going back up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend your knees, then breathe out, right like that, left like that. Palakasana, 2, 3, 4, 5. Upward facing dog. Bring down your knees, release your toes. Inhale slowly as you roll your shoulders back. Add tail tuck energy, Mula Bandha. Take another breath. Slowly tabletop, and then downward facing dog or puppy with the knees down. Find your stillness in this pose. Let it become a resting pose. Breathe out one more time. Long spine, bend your knees. Spring your legs straight, step or hop. You can play with that a bit. Give it a go. And come to half lift when you're ready to breathe in. Exhale, fold in wherever you are. Wherever your hands reach, it's fine. Knees bent, fine. Rise up. Be loving with your own body. Release your arms by your sides. Free breath. Surya Namaskara A. B variation now. Building on it. Inhale, bend your knees, reach your arms. Exhale, forward fold. Your feet can be hip distance apart. Halfway lift, extend your spine. Belly strong, heart forward. Bend your knees, keep your hips low. Left leg back, right leg back. Add a little elbow bend. 1, 2, hug them in. 3, heart forward. Thighs firm. 4, 5. Determined, press the arms straight. Bring your belly forward, roll your shoulders back. Exhale to downward dog for just 1 breath. Take your right leg forward and rise to warrior A position for 5. Time to come up to refine. Tuck your tail, square your pelvis. Rest your hands together. And 5, exhale, bring down your hands. You can add a little chaturanga, come to upward dog and downward dog again. Take your time. Just that 1 breath in the down dog, transition to the second side. Come up with your left foot forward and warrior A. These transitions get easier with time. You know these shapes pretty well. We've been practicing. Maybe you're newer to it, it's all good. We always come to beginner's mind. That's one of my notes for the solstice, it's beginner's mind. Just be with the energy of this pose. What does this bring? What quality does it bring? The next time you breathe out, frame your front foot with your hands. Take your leg back. Knees down, upward facing dog. You don't have to bring down your knees, just say it. Downward dog. This time stay for 5. Press weight back into your legs. Let yourself feel dynamic and strong in this pose, this variation of a plank pose. It gives us lots of good upper body strength as well as lower. Come on out, step or hop forward, come to half lift pose. Exhale, fold in. Bend your knees, reach your arms. Inhale, Uttanasana, just for 1 breath. Exhale, bring it all back into the center. Pause. Lift your elbows, Pranamasana. Feel the energy of that practice. We want the sun to be strong, so let's do 1 more, the classical. Crossing up the thumbs, fingers spread. Standing back bend, so I've walked my feet a little wider. Inhale up, press your pelvis a little forward, gently back. Exhale. Strong belly, inhale to forward fold. Transition your right leg back to Anjaneyasana. And down to your lunge. Find a nice lift of your heart, round your hands, round your feet. Up along the ears with the arms. One more exhale. Press the front foot and release your arms down. Bring your leg back. Knees, chest, and chin pose. Okay, we're on our knees. 1. Knees wide, arms. Chest reaching, chin reaching. Lower to your belly to cobra pose. I've talked about how awkward I am in this one. And we're used to the chaturanga shape. Release to your belly carefully. Cobra, reach through your legs, lift your head off the floor. This is one of our belly chakra poses. So sense that golden center as you lift forward with your heart. Soft gaze at your nose. Whole body working here gently. Maybe lift away your hands. Feel the strength of your back and legs. And exhale, relax. Press back to the downward facing dog. One more exhale. Anjaneyasana, right leg forward, back knee down, coming up to the low crescent lunge. Settle the shoulders so your heart feels open, round your hands. Same side hand on the bottom. Wait until you feel grounded and then consider the arm lift. Keep the gaze down. One more exhale. Release arms, bring your leg back to neutral. Step forward, fold forward. Standing up, cross your thumbs into the standing back bend. And exhale into heart center, Pranayama. The prana pose where we sense our energy. Revolving triangle. More Manipura chakra work. Stepping back, hips square to the front. Find your balance. You have to be balanced here to do anything else. Trying to use the block. But you don't have to have one. Inhale, reach up. Other hand can help guide your pelvis forward. So forward fold is the first step. Bring your hand to your shin. This is lovely. You can stay right here. If it feels good to further explore the opening and rotation, you may do so. For 1, nice long neck. Release gripping in your feet. One more breath in. Exhale, release the rotation. Inhale, stand up and change to the other side. Step forward, step back. Find your foundation. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, come forward and cross. Stay, just lengthen through your neck. Add the reach of the other arm if you like. This one, it's very challenging balance and we tend to grip. So focus on what you can soften. Open across your heart. One more deep breath. Exhale, release, and inhale, rise. Return to the top section of your mat. Let's open to the right side on your mat for warrior B. Let that front knee bend, hips and ribs to the side as you go way back into your big warrior B lunge. Hold your belly centered for a moment. This is activated by this pose. Stay there holding your sun, or release your arms out into the traditional shape. Fingers gather gently, eyes soft off the front fingertips. Sensing everything. Breathe out once more. Change to the other side. Try not to disrupt yourself too much. For one. Exhale again. Press your front leg straight and release your arms. Turn back to center. Triangle pose, we probably don't always do it this wide, but we can give it a try. Turn your front foot back towards the front of your mat, angle in your back. I think our yoga uses a wider stance. So triangle is this embodiment of the opposites. You're grounding and opening at the same time. Over and down, firm legs, ground your lower hand, open towards the sky. Tail tuck if you need some energy to open the low back. Engage Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. So feel that both grounded and expansive qualities together. One more breath. Over to the other side, navel in, strong legs, come up, switch your legs over and down when you're ready. So take your time. Be careful with your spine and your pelvis, your hips as you come into the poses. We create stability with the bandhas. That's what that's all about. So, toning the pelvic floor gently in and up, navel in and up. Lengthen both sides of your waist and sense groundedness and openness together. Breathe in, return up to center and release to easy turned out feet for star pose for 5 breaths, honoring our own radiant star, the sun. Softly reaching, grounding, embodying those opposite qualities one more time. And release. Step to the front of your mat. Let's give a nod to the moon with a standing side bend. That's called the half. It's a variation of half moon, but it's a standing side bend. Pulse together. Over to the right side, 5 breaths. It challenges us a little bit. Core strong. Press your lower hand into your upper hand. Find your soft eyes. Think of moon energy. We're just offering our gratitude. Coming up, other side, press your lower hand into your upper hand. Do a little side bend. Eyes soften downward towards the center. One more exhale. Inhale, center, and release. Step to a wall if you'd like for tree pose. My favorite earth dwellers. Gratitude for trees, connecting with trees. So your branch can stay low to the ground, come around your knee, or come up into your thigh. What's your favorite? Let this perhaps create a little silent joy. Don't let frustration come in. Just, you do not give up. That is the secret. Playfully, let your arms and hands express themselves today. If you'd like, you could add the lotus mudra. The hands like a cup, the outer thumbs and pinkies touching. Put down in the roots, in the mud. Flower lifting towards the sky. Branches up. And let's give the other side a try. Thank you, this side, whatever my body learned, whatever I learned about myself. Let yourself feel part of the now as you concentrate on this moment. And with that mindfulness coming down carefully, observing how your body works and bringing it out of the shape. Let's come to our standing forward fold. Back to the top of your mat. Time to calm it down, fold it in. Your fingertips at the front of your pelvis can help you follow out, finding Uddiyana Bandha here. You can release your arms. Where do they feel good? Where do you want them to go today? Doing the big toe root hold on the inside with each set of fingers. Earth energy. Just sense the roots of your big toes, or add the touch if you like. Okay, 5 slow breaths. It's okay to let your shoulders hang out of your body a little bit. Deep breaths into the back. One more exhale. Release your hands to the earth. Step back your legs. Coming to sit down with the option of flowing through the up dog, down dog shapes again on your way. Breathe through. Sitting down. Bring your fingers, hands back, fingers forward, heart lifting pose. Adding lion's breath, so another one of those earth sharing creatures. Let go. So we're saying goodbye to a year that's finishing. Get your brain set for your lion first, and then just release a great big exhale with sound and an open mouth. Gaze is towards the nose. You can stick out your tongue. Go way deep in your body to find the exhale. Breathe in deeply. Again. One more time. And release back to sit your pause a moment, letting go. The logical mind can be curious about things and observing things. I observed that all 3 of those lion breaths were very different from each other. So just let yourself notice, let yourself feel. Ugly fire pose, so stacking the lower legs possibly. Elevate with the blanket if you need to. And you can begin this work by just bringing your feet away from your hips. So that can be enough. Add the stack if it feels okay. Some variation of it. Some bodies feel good with some forward folding here. 5 breaths. One more exhale. Release upright and carefully change to the second side. So just change which leg is in front or on top. Not straining the knees. Some forwardness that feels okay. So I'm just doing the tiniest hinge forward and there's a big sensation. So listen, just the right amount. Breathe, maybe 2 more breaths. Slow down. And release upright. Let your legs straighten out and release back. Hands back, fingers back. Feel the sensation. And coming to yin style butterfly. Actually, let's do both. Let's do the yang style first. We call it Baddha Konasana, sitting tall, feet together, knees apart. Situating to find center. Tuck your chin, straight arms, straight spine. Actively trying to press your knees towards the floor. Breathe in the right side of your nose. Try to create that yang sensation, that active, fiery doing. And exhale, relax, release. Coming to yin style, we call it now butterfly. And you can change your distance. Soften and come softly forward. So a little forward tilt first, and then your spine can round down. Coming to an appropriate edge of sensation with a willingness to surrender to it. Taking away muscular effort and engagement. Move your breath into your left channel to the moon channel. Receptive and soft. Stillness, openness. Another breath moving through, patient with the stillness. Solstice means sun still. Latin, stis. Stillness, coming up and into that release pose, that neutral, straightened out legs, arms back. Just rest back, rest open. Pause. And let's come to another yin pose called the half dragonfly, which is like Janushirasana. So you can start with Janushirasana just to look at those two qualities in the same shape of the body. So this is active legs. Inhale, arms up, belly stretches, and exhale out and down. Drawing your belly back, pulling yourself forward with your arms and hands. Wherever you reach is fine. You can use the floor as well for that work. Spread your back body, breathe deeply back there. Elbows pull away from each other. One more deep breath. Exhale. Inhale, rise up and find balance on your sacrum in boat pose or just the float. Lift your heart. One more deep breath. Maybe stretch out your legs and come on down. Other side. Janushirasana, knee head pose. Active grounding, extended leg, breathe in. Out and down. Tilt forward, reach it on out, connect your hands somewhere. Broaden your elbows. Breathe deeply 5 times, draw your belly back. One more exhale. Inhale up. Soften and come forward once again. Maybe to your hands or bend your elbows. It's okay if this leg is bent. Transition to the other side. Soften. Winter is a yin season. It's an inward season. Quiet. An important part of the cycle. Transition from there to your easy pose, maybe your lotus pose if you haven't practiced to bring up your legs or leg for another flower representation or dwelling. Nadi Shodhana, balancing breathing. One of the symbols of the solstice is the deer. So this is called the deer mudra, and we fold the first two fingers down. Dominant hand. So just fold the index and middle finger down into your hand. So the thumb becomes one antler, and then the pinky and ring finger come together to make the second antler. Give it a try. If you like alternate side breathing, gently close the left side of your nose. Breathe in right side. Breathe out left side. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Other way, left, inhale. Right, exhale. Right, inhale. Gently exhale left. Last one, the determined sun breath exhale. So left in. Right, sun out. And release, relax. Both sides, balance. Coming to rest, as promised. Got to get busy with resting. We're going to do it. So I brought my very favorite, most comfortable things. Softest, fluffiest blankets. Come on, get comfortable on your back body once again. Taking time so that you stay warm. Let your legs enjoy the stretching out and the releasing. Your pelvis, just resting. The movement of our breath. It keeps us anchored to the moment. Just let it be a natural movement. Allowing everything else to settle into stillness, to take the time. Soften your eyes in their sockets. All of the senses release. The ultimate inward pose. The belly is free. We no longer are gathering into the center, but dispersing open, letting our muscles fall away from our bones. Letting any thoughts be like clouds in the sky, just let them float by. Perhaps you sense the energetic layers of your body. There's the outer one. And then the inner layers is a pranic layer. Feel that electricity. Your vital energy. The snow began softly, a soft and easy sprinkling. The snow began slowly, a soft and easy sprinkling of flakes, then clouds of flakes in the baskets of the wind and the branches of the trees. Oh, so pretty. We walked through the growing stillness as the flakes prickled the path, then covered it, then deepened as currents and drifts. As the wind grew stronger, shaping its work less delicately, taking greater steps over the hills and through the trees, until finally we were cold and far from home. We turned and followed our long shadows back to the house, stamped our feet, went inside and shut the door. Through the window, we could see how far away it was to the gates of April. Let the fire now put on its red hat and sing to us. Sinking the landscape of your body into the earth. Resting in the stillness between the waves of your breath. To make an end is to make a beginning. The end is where we start from. The drawing of this love and the voice of this call. We shall not cease from exploration. And at the end of all our exploring will be to arrive where we started and know that place for the first time. Please release to your seated position. Comfortable, well established. This is something that really works for your body, so your energy flows well. You can wrap your blanket around your shoulders if you like. Stay warm. Bring your hands into a gesture of meditation or the woven fingers of new beginnings. And let us welcome the new year, full of things that have never been. Welcome, welcome. Happy winter solstice. The return of the light. Thank you so much for joining me for this special day. This special moment where we could make it work to be together right at the time of the solstice. So for stillness and then a slow return for light. Hope you have a peaceful day.